many years the youth have been going out on visitation? Years. How many times have you canvassed the city? A couple times? 3 times? Anybody here from getting a flyer from youth going on outreach? No. Are we wasting our time? Are we spinning our wheels? Is it all in vain? How many days and weeks and months and maybe years that maybe there's some in this building tonight that you felt you was just going through the motions, just staying in shape. You haven't been on a rescue mission, but it's in your heart. Because Acts chapter 1, verse number 8 says, you shall be witnesses. And I want to do something for God, but it seems like nothing's happening. All I'm doing, it's been a long time. I've been faithful to prayer. I'm studying the manual. I'm studying the Bible. I'm faithful to church. I'm faithful with my tithes and my offerings. I'm faithful with the work days. I'm faithful with my fasting. I'm faithful in the church cleaning. I'm faithful mowing the yard. I'm faithful doing what I'm supposed to do. And you wonder, will I ever be called on a rescue mission? When will I be used? It seems sometimes that it's the daily grind of life that discourages us. Just doing what we're supposed to be doing. Counting stock, inventory, shuffling papers, sweeping the floor. But that all has to be taken care of. But somewhere, those PJs have to find time to maintain their physical being, so that they can be prepared when the call comes. The maintaining, the staying in shape, the maintaining, the level of readiness can bog us down if we don't understand what's really going on. And that's I want the church to understand. I'm preaching this to try to help us to understand that we have got to stay ready. Things may not be happening. You invite folk out to church. You pray for your loved ones. You pray for your friends, the people you work with, and it seems like nothing's happening. But you got to stay prepared. You got to stay mentally alert. You got to stay spiritually ready. You got to stay ready for when for there will be that time. It's not happen. It don't happen every day. I'm sorry, but it doesn't happen every day. And so, in between times, you got to stay ready. You got to stay prepared. Some folks backslide trying to rescue someone. How can someone backslide trying to rescue someone? Because somewhere in their personal life, their spiritual life, they did not maintain the level of readiness spiritually. And when they come in contact with somebody on the job, they come in contact with someone in the neighborhood, they come in contact with a family member, and they say, I'm going to get close to them, and I'm going to get them to church. And they started hanging out with them and getting down in the water where they were at, or getting on the mountaintop where they were barely surviving, and they started trying to help them. They were not spiritually ready. They were not where they need to be. They had not maintained their level of readiness. And as a result, that they could not help that individual. And it hurt them, and they could not get themselves out of hot water. That's why it's important to stay prepared and to stay prayed up and to stay ready. I've seen people backslide, bringing people to church. I don't care if it's somebody you work with. It doesn't matter if it's a family member. It doesn't matter if it's somebody in your neighborhood. You cannot allow yourself to let them drag you down. You can't get down to where they're at and live the way they live and talk the lingo that they're talking and listen to the stuff they're listening to. You've got to maintain a spiritual readiness in your mind and in your heart and in your spirit to be of any help to somebody that really needs help. Man, for years the youth